What's up, party people? This is Jude Snowboarder here from Facebook, Jude's Junk Comic Book Shop and YouTube channel. And I had a video on my YouTube channel talking about the different ways to advertise on Facebook. You got the groups without buy sell, you got the groups with buy sell. You can do manual post in both of those. You can do marketplace ads in all the groups with buy sell, and you can also do Facebook shop. And I talk about that. So I shared that with a guy that wants to migrate over from eBay to Facebook, and he's asking a lot of great questions, which is all the questions I had. I never used eBay, so I never had to worry about migrating. I don't know an easy way to migrate 1,000 ads over from eBay to Facebook. I don't know. I don't think you can do it to Marketplace. You might be able to do it to Shop. They do have more features with Shop because it's a lot more involved to set up. So there is some data integration features or maybe a third party that can help you take data from another site, Shopify, eBay, or something else, and migrate that data over into your Facebook shop, which is connected to your page. Here's a big problem I had. I had about 800 marketplace ads, and I was sharing them with groups, so they don't touch the groups that don't allow buy sell, don't allow marketplace ads. So I was sharing them to only Facebook groups that allow ads. The problem is a lot of these groups don't want spam. They don't want more than one or two or three new ads. And even though I might only put one or two new ads up a day, if you have 800 marketplace ads and you hit the renew button and you renew, let's say, even 50, and I would do it at midnight to try not flood these people's feeds. So I would do it at midnight, just renew 50, because every 7 days you got to renew. And then after 7 cycles of that, you got to delete and relist. So I'm hitting renew, but I'm renewing 50 to 80 at midnight, and I think I just got deleted from a bunch of groups. So I just got kicked out of a whole bunch of groups, limited my access because what I was doing was probably considered spamming and is spamming. And so the groups that allowed that probably didn't have as many buying eyes on it. Plus, if someone has defaulted the discussion page to be front and center, then they're not going to see all the ads on the marketplace tab, if you know what I'm talking about. In some groups, there's a feature where you can have the discussion page to be right up front on the when you go to that group, or you can have the buy sell right when you go to that group. And so if you're doing marketplace ads to groups that defaults to the discussion page to be their default, then people won't see that marketplace ad as much. So that was a problem. And then someone hacked my Facebook profile, did a bunch of illegal stuff. Facebook suspended it, deleted it, just killed it. And I have not been able to get in touch to renew it. Lost all 800 marketplace ads, but I didn't lose my page. I didn't lose my shop. I just lost because I had other admins. So even though my profile was deleted, I had my wife as an admin. So she was able to allow me to add my new profile as an admin to my page, which saved me. Don't do a shop or page without another admin, because if your profile gets dinged, then you lost the shop. So it's a key lesson to learn. So when people buy through your shop, there is no fees. There's no PayPal goods and services fees. There's no 3%, no 5%, whereas Marketplace is now 10%. So you save, as the seller, you save the 10% that you might be charged in a marketplace ad, but the client pays tax. So they pay 6% more, you save 10%. So they're trying to motivate sellers to go to shop. And it is becoming more and more user-friendly, much more search features for the people looking for special kind of comics, ages. You can create collections and sets. They can search on price and ranges, and they can do a blanket search on artists and years, and it's a really good search criteria versus trying to search through all your marketplace ads, which is somewhat clunky and cumbersome. Plus, you can make these large posts on your Facebook page. Mine is Jude's Junk, and I'll put a post, hey, these are all my 9.8 X-Men's available for sale. And then I'll have maybe 50 different pictures attached, and you can actually tag each one of those pictures with the ad in your shop so that people see that picture, they click on it, and it brings them right to your shop. So you can share that post, and now that post is on your page. So if they go to your page, search for a book, they can find it. If they go to your shop, they can find it if they do a search. So now when I share that single post that has 50 books on it, then people a lot of groups don't mind that. You know, hey, that's just one post. You got 50 pictures, 50 books. Great. It's easier. A lot of groups don't want you to have a different post for one book. They want you to have, hey, combine all your sales into one post. But some people don't want, some groups don't want you, don't allow pages to join. Some groups don't allow pages to post. So you can't get into all the comic book groups from your Facebook page, quote, /shop. So those are some things to consider. Since I lost my original profile and I had to create a new one, I'm really focused on getting all my books. I'm looking around. I don't know. I got 8,000, about 800 slabs. They're all 9/8, and I'm going to try to get them on Shop. And I'm having more and more clients now go there and search and say, oh, I like that one. I like that one. They can search on age, price, whatever. So I'm still doing marketplace ads, maybe 1 or 2 a day. I'm not renewing more than 1 or 2 a day because I don't want to get kicked out of the groups that have those rules. And I don't want to spam and have people block me because they're just tired of seeing my ads. So I'm not renewing marketplace ads in mass quantity anymore. But I'm using the feature on your page more and more where I put all the X-Men in one post on my page. Like I said, 50 books, 80 books, whatever. I have a post of 9/8 signature series. I'll have a post for MCU. I'll have a post for 80s nostalgic cartoon TV show books. I'll have a post for Frank Miller books, Todd McFarlane books, books over 1,000. So I'll do these different posts on my page, and then I can share that with a bunch of groups, but it's just one post on each group. Now, tagging is a little tricky because you got to do it all in one sitting. You can't tag later, which I've found. So I haven't been able to take full advantage of the tagging feature yet. But some groups don't want you pulling people away from their group. So the fact that I'm not tagging the book in my shop on my page post, then some groups are more comfortable with that. Whereas if you're drawing them away from the group, so I'm happy to sell PayPal goods and services. So they see my large post from my Facebook profile. It's got 50 pictures in there. They scroll through and say, hey, I like these 3 books. They buy it from me. We negotiate. They pay through PayPal goods and services. Done, done, done. It's more manual, but I love playing with the books. So I'm not like some of these sellers who just want to put it up on eBay and walk away. If you want that, then eBay is the best feature. Put it up there, walk away. And if you want to come back in 6 months and see which prices books didn't sold, then maybe lower them 5%. So eBay does have its advantages that way. So it depends on how much time you want to spend. Hopefully this video helps for those of you looking to sell more and more comic books on Facebook. Happy hunting, guys.